Hello and welcome to another episode of supercalifunnelistic with me, Christian Rauchenwald. In today's episode, we are going to take a closer look at ClickFunnels Platinum, the plan that they recently announced at their 5th birthday. Now, if you watched our last episode, which I'm going to link in a card up right here, you'll already know about the different plans that are out there now and about the best option for you to sign up and actually get a discount. However, because ClickFunnels Platinum offers so much more, I didn't cover all of it in the last episode. That's why we decided to make a separate episode just focusing on ClickFunnels Platinum. Now, in this episode, we are going to talk about what is ClickFunnels Platinum, what is FunnelFlix and how you can access it, what are the virtual hackathons and how you can get to them, how you can find the new FunnelHacker forum that's actually for ClickFunnels users with no outside access, and as always, how you can save some money on your ClickFunnels subscription. With that said, let's start off with what is ClickFunnels Platinum. Now, if you've watched last week's video, you already are aware ClickFunnels discontinued the Actionetics MD plan and pretty much renamed the Edison Suite into Platinum, so ClickFunnels Platinum. It's the new $297 plan and pretty much contains the same limits as before. However, some of the things have changed, so you can now use 9 custom domains, 9 payment integrations on the Platinum plan, and as soon as the new manager feature is online, you will be able to add up to 3 team members to your account, therefore granting other users or freelancers access to a certain extent to your account, which is very important when you have freelancers helping you out with the setup. It's yet not clear how many restrictions you can place on your team members' accounts, but I assume that you will be able to restrict it so that one user, for example, only has access to certain funnels, which is really important when you have third parties working in your account to help you out with something, because you don't have to worry that you screw up any of the other things or maybe get access to sales information. But again, as said, it's not yet fully known or fully clear which restrictions you can apply to those team members. I'm curious, just as you, and cannot wait to have this new feature released. Now, that said, the next thing that's included in your ClickFunnels Platinum plan is FunnelFlix. FunnelFlix is the new platform ClickFunnels created where you as a Platinum user get access to a certain amount of video trainings. So those are pre-recorded trainings and they contain interesting things like, for example, traffic secrets, which you until Platinum only could get as a separate purchase or as part of the Funnel Builder Secrets package. It also gives you access to the training videos of the One Funnel Away Challenge, which means you can pretty much go through the One Funnel Away Challenge without paying $100 for it, saving you $100, and a lot of other different trainings. Now, at the moment, when you access the FunnelFlix area, you will note that there are some videos that are locked. They have a red square icon in the bottom right corner, and that actually is an indication that they are not included in your Platinum plan. Now, for some reason, when you click on them, it takes you to an upgrade screen that doesn't work at the moment. However, those videos are specifically for the ClickFunnels Collective plan, which still has not been announced yet. It's showing up on the pricing chart as coming soon, but we have yet to see what it actually is, what it includes, and how much it's gonna cost. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out information about the collective plan as soon as it's released. Other than the traffic secrets training and the One Funnel Away Challenge, there's a lot of other content that's included, and it's split up in certain categories, ranging or starting with success path, documentaries, funnel building, copywriting and sales, traffic, business strategy, and personal development. At the moment, those categories contain a total of 25 videos, but others are added there as well. Again, out of those 25, some are mentioned as coming soon and some are locked for the ClickFunnels Collective plan, but there is already a ton of content for you to actually learn from and improve your business and your funnels. So that alone actually justifies the switch to the Platinum plan. If you're currently either still on the Actionetics MD plan or the Edison Suite, you can upgrade at no additional cost by clicking on the link in the description below that takes you to FunnelFlix, clicking on the login button, logging in with your ClickFunnels account, and clicking on the Upgrade Now button. Now, another important feature of the new ClickFunnels Platinum plan is something that hasn't been here before. It's the virtual hackathons, where a ClickFunnels expert coach will actually walk you through the process of how to create one specific funnel type. So ranging from webinar funnels, lead generation funnels, e-com funnels, and so on, you will be taught how to build that funnel from start to finish the right way, and that's actually priceless. You can find the schedule for those hackathons in the FunnelHacker forum, which is another new feature that comes with the Platinum plan. It's a closed community, as mentioned before, unlike the ClickFunnels Facebook group. There only actual ClickFunnels users have access to. So you are able to discuss whatever is on your mind with other funnel hackers without the influence or comments from people that do not actually use ClickFunnels. Now, that pretty much sums up all the new things that ClickFunnels Platinum is offering you. Again, if you haven't signed up for ClickFunnels yet, I recommend you click on the card and the question mark up there and watch the pricing video that we released last week so you know what's the best option for you to sign up. And if you're already on the $297 plan, now is the time to grab your 15% discount by clicking on the Funnel Builder Secrets link down below and simply prepaying $2,997 for 12 months of the $297 plan, and also get a ton of bonuses on top, like for example 12 months of funnel scripts. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions whatsoever, leave them in the comments down below. If not, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so before, and follow the links in the description down below to either upgrade to funnel scripts, get funnel builder secrets, or access the FunnelFlix community straight away. Thanks for watching. See you next week with another video. Till then, bye bye.